Hello there people, this is MrKritik and you're watching my Let's Replay of Panzer General. So it's part 9, we are in Low Countries part 3, yes, and it's Axis turn 7 with 24 turns remaining. Just to refresh your memory a little bit, and mine of course, this is the air map, this is the ground map. We are advancing perhaps not as quickly as it would be possible, but with our goal in mind that we want to take over all of the objectives in France. So this means as much experience and as much prestige as possible for us. So yeah. In the previous turn, the heavy, I think it's actually a light cruiser, opened fire on our auxiliary infinite transport. So now we'll try to track it, down and then destroy it. First, of course, we'll strafe this tank here, and then we'll do some scouting with our auxiliary fighter. Okay, and I thought about it. I think we should place it here, unless, of course, come on. Whew. Okay, light cruiser, good. And for the first attack, we'll use our Heinkel, our auxiliary level bomber, so the cruiser cannot fire back. Ooh, this is loud. So the cruiser is now fully suppressed. We will have to, of course, retreat this inf, or at least, take it out of the transport and place it in a city where it is entrenched. But first, to achieve that, of course, we will have to strafe this anti-tank gun. I mean, not strafe, I mean, you know what I mean. Come on! You know! But what happens if we do strafe it? It says nothing, so perhaps tactical bomber. The thing is also that I was thinking what to do with heavy British and French tanks, and of course we'll also need tactical bombers here in the center. But since we have plenty of time, perhaps we will take a short break in as far as advancing is concerned, and maybe just give fuel and ammo to our units. Okay, so here we'll attack now. Come on. Okay, 3 suppressed. Now with our inf we'll advance and attack again. Wonderful. And now we can take over the non-victory objective of Ostend with our auxiliary inf and advance across, along the coastline with our tank, also attacking this light cruiser. Lovely. More experience for us, and of course this light cruiser, fully suppressed, cannot fire back. Okay, what to do next? These two units, well, can either stay put or we'll just move them, because well, obviously they will either stay put or will move them, but what I wanted to say was that they cannot take over, as you know, the objectives, and we have no need for flak or the artillery at the moment. So perhaps we can go south, yeah, for the time being. Now here we have crossed the river, suffered some casualties, yeah, but still we are advancing, and now we'll take over the non-victory objective of San Quentin with our tank. And with our flag we will scout. Now one thing you have to know about low countries is that the enemy actually has a lot of prestige, and if you see a non-victory objective, it is almost always occupied. So without spending, you know, the movement of our air units, we will scout actually with our flag in a transport and place it here, since it has a spotting of 2. Bingo! An anti-tank gun. Now we send our tactical bomber against it, our best one in the area. Says 0-4. Well, not a particularly good result still. Come on. 4 destroyed. Yeah. This means a head-on attack is out of the question, I believe. Yeah, exactly. So instead we will just move our infantries west. Yes. I'm trying to plan ahead here, but I guess we still have time to bring our units, you know, here south across the river of Somme at the city of Amiens. So yeah, we still have time. Okay. This tank can actually reach this IMF, but I get the feeling that we should not attack head-on, since it has an entrenchment of 7. On the other hand, I really want to scout, just in case there is a fighter in the area. So first we'll advance with our auxiliary fighter. Okay. Nobody is around, so we'll place it here. Or maybe I'm still worried, you know, about the possibility of enemy purchasing fighters and then attacking our tactical bombers that are not escorted. Yeah, but at least for now we know that this IMF is not protected by a fighter or anything else significant, so we can attack with our tactical bomber, I believe. 0-2. Nothing special still. Come on. Okay. And now we'll also park this IMF here, take over the airfield. Therefore, we are preparing for the attack on the next turn, and also this tactical bomber will, you know, get at least some fuel and ammo. Okay. Now what to do with these two? Well, they can both get a lead replacement, since they are, well, low on fuel and ammo, and below their optimal strength. Okay, now for the rest of our units. This fighter here can attack this imp. Yeah. Yeah, it can. Come on. Ah, terrible result. Now we should focus on this artillery. But with which unit? Probably this fighter. Yeah, it's not time just yet, you know, for us to start giving overstrength power to our air units when there are plenty of targets available. When this will not be the case, then, you know, we'll take our time. Ooh, I need this. Sorry, sneeze. I'm sorry, really, if I scared anyone. Okay, let us strafe this artillery. Okay. Now with our inexperienced tank, we can attack this artillery. Come on. Has retreated. Nice. And now with this imp we can finish it off. Is it safe? Yeah, it is. But perhaps first we do some more damage to this artillery and get more experience for our almost totally inexperienced fighter. Okay, 0-2. Come on. Yeah, it didn't go really well. Okay, we bring our imp closer, mostly because we will have to attack this anti-tank gun very soon, and the best way to deal with anti-tank guns is to attack them with infantries. Okay. Here we go. Now for our auxiliary tank and our core imp. So now we have enough units in the area for the next turn to take over the city of Lille. Oops, sorry. And now for our plan. If everything goes well, this Stuka will have 4 stars of experience, so we'll retreat it and give it overstrength power and not use it unless, of course, we will have more targets than we can handle. So here we go. Lovely. Like I said, 4 stars. You can move here. What else do we have in the air department? We have an auxiliary level bomber, and here few fighters. Yeah. Do we have a tactical bomber? Another one, perhaps? I think we spanned them all. Yeah. We had 4. Yeah, this is it. So, who should we level bomb? This Matilda is getting very low on ammo. So perhaps we should continue to harass it. Yeah, level bomb. suppression of 6. Okay. And now, if we have a high quality fighter, we'll also attack the French tank. This one seems quite suitable for the job. This one is kind of getting low on ammo. This one full ammo. Okay. So this is what we'll do. We'll strafe this inf. Very nice. We'll level bomb actually this anti-tank gun. Okay. And with our remaining fighters, but 4 of them? Okay, one is auxiliary. Okay. So this auxiliary can fly here to protect our least experienced Stuka and scout. And get fuel and ammo, of course. Okay. This one here, however, will... Huh, I see. Okay. 7. Okay, so let us start working on... Well, we can start working on this infantry guarding the city of Dunkirk to change history somewhat. Okay. Nice. And 2 more fighters remaining. You will go for this tank. Good. And you, sorry, and you will go for, whoa, 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 nice target. And we see nobody is here, so air defense, well, even though it is possible, it would be, I don't know, here or here, but they usually stick close, you know, to the to the cities. So okay, a good opportunity for our quite inexperienced fighter to get more experience. Okay, here we go. And we also scout to see what is inside the city of Calais. So here we go. Oh, perfect. 2 stars already? No, but really close. Okay, and artillery. Nothing to worry about. I believe this is our last air unit. So now only ground units remain to be moved. So, okay, flak. Well, flak can go flak itself. Yeah. Here, artillery. We can bring it. The spotting of Matilda is 2. The spotting of this tank is 1. So we can bring the artillery here. Auxiliary tank. We can send it here. 2 auxiliary infantries will now advance. As for these 2 tanks, you get elite, and you... What happens if we attack? says 2-2. This is kind of risky, I believe, so we'll bring our tank here actually. Okay. 2 more imps, auxiliary of course, here and here. And you can also move. Oh, and still we have a couple of core units, so one can go here. Since this infantry can be used to attack, I mean, the city of Noyon. And this tank, well, it's kind of low on fuel and ammo, so perhaps, yeah, fuel and ammo. Okay, let us save. Low count 0-15, and we give the enemy its turn, and then time for a little pause. Weather fair dry. Okay, here we go. Nothing happened. Map, air map, ground map. Yeah, we've achieved what we wanted here. This cruiser has retreated, so now we are in a position to attack this inf. Here, suddenly the enemy has purchased a lot of new units, which is good for target practice for our Luftwaffe. So, what is this? Okay, French anti-tank gun. Where is the... Ah, here it is. This tank that we were attacking previously. I mean, in the previous turn. Okay, so time for a little pause. Did we save? Low countries 0-16. It will be a short pause. I know it doesn't make a difference for you guys, but for me it does. So be right back. Yo, I'm back. So no sooner I was talking about not using units with 4 stars of experience, and we already have a situation here around the city of Ypres, but I have decided to do this. We'll get back into a defensive position here, and still, because basically no one can break through this, and still of course advance in the north. So yeah, and of course use this newly purchased units for our well, for target practice for our inexperienced Luftwaffe units. So here we go. Let us strafe the inf in the city of Dunkirk and then fly, well, who knows where. Actually, most likely here, or I don't know. We'll see. Very nice. Ooh, so close to 3 stars of experience. Very, very nice. So where do we fly? I believe here. Actually, so we will, because we will also attack this tank with our tactical bomber, and you know, when we can, we will act like the enemy has more fighters, even though it is highly unlikely. Why? Well, if you see an enemy purchasing, like, I know I use this word, well, probably too often, but like a gazillion of inexperienced infantry, this means the enemy has opted for ground units. And but of course I can be mistaken, so why not place our fighter here? Okay, we'll strafe this inf again, this time with our auxiliary fighter. And we'll also probably for one last time attack this light cruiser, so it is completely harmless to our ground units. Ah, it didn't go well. Still. Now we'll go for this inf. Should go our way, since it is completely inexperienced and entrenchment has been reduced to 4. Come on, some good luck, please. No! God damn it! Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 5? 6 shots or only 5? No, kidding. Okay, now for this tactical bomber, we'll use it to attack this tank and either cripple it or with some very good luck destroy it. Okay. It went as predicted. Now for our fighter. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise I would go for this transport, but we have a totally inexperienced fighter, so no. You attack this imp. Excellent, 2 stars of experience, and you attack this one. No luck this time. Okay, we need a tactical bomber, and this means that we'll have to say, well, not goodbye to overstrengthening, but, you know, later. We attack. And now, of course, we come closer with our fighter and try to destroy this imp. Wow, it actually worked. Perfect result. Okay, now for the Matilda. Or, no. First we'll attack this anti-tank gun in a transport to get even more experience for our inexperienced fighter. Lovely. 72. Closer and closer to 1 star of experience, which is always, you know, welcome. And now we'll strafe this imp and fly here. Perfect. 2 stars? Yes. Our tank, of course, will now push this imp out of this airfield, or perhaps we can do even more target practice. We do have one more fighter, so 06. Sure, why not? Yeah. No, actually no. Get the feeling that you know, We have more than enough of our core units in the area, so let us level bump a little bit. First this Matilda. For suppressed. Matilda still has 1 ammo, but it is almost totally suppressed. And one more target for us, this anti-tank gun in the city of Lille. Two suppressed. Okay, what now if we attack this Matilda? Says 0-1. Really not good enough, so instead we'll go for this anti-tank gun. I'm not sure. Let us first sorry. Let us first use our auxiliaries against this Matilda, so it will be completely out of ammo. Okay, yeah, so now we'll push it away. Unless, of course, we are extremely unlucky. Okay. Matilda has retreated. What else do we have in the air department? Yet another fighter. What happens if we attack with this tank? Again, 0-1. Okay, so now we'll attack with our inf, push Matilda even further away, and then finish it off with our tank, if everything goes well, of course. Okay, and now we attack. We have Matilda on the river hex, so I'm guessing that attacking with our fighter now will finish it off. And of course more experience for our fighter. Excellent. Okay. So, we deal with this anti-tank gun in the city of Lille. And we take over the city of Lille. Plus, of course, we attack. I'm just hoping that the counterattack of this imps... Well, we should survive it. Okay, the anti-tank is still alive. Huh. So what happens if we first we can take this inf and fly here. Yeah. So we are ready for the next turn, of course. Ooh, shitty result. Nothing. So who can reach this inf? Our tank can. Do we strafe it again? Entrenchment of 5? Yeah, we should. Come on. Entrenchment of 4, and this should work. Think so. Please die. Not quite, but we have another tank and we'll use it. Experience of this tank over 300, very nice. And for the last target that we'll have to deal with, this anti-tank gun here. So yeah, we'll use our tactical bomber and fly here. Come on. Okay. We attack. Please destroy this anti-tank gun. Ooh, it has fired first. Ouch. Costly, costly. But good for experience, since we force it to retreat. Now we don't have Luftwaffe support any longer, so yeah, we can finish off this anti-tank gun with our infantry in a transport. Probably again costly, but yes, you guessed it, again good for experience. Wow, wonderful. Good, now we advance with this tank and with this inf. As for this inf here, we can move it here actually to attack this inf in a swamp. Since all of the units that can actually hurt our transport are crippled or gone. So here we go. Excellent. So probably this defensive position was not a necessary thing to do, but I could not know how the battle around Dunkirk will go, so you have to forgive me. This inf will just get fuel and ammo and stay put. This flak also fuel and ammo, and it will stay put. Okay, now we have a couple of infantries to move, but first we'll attack this inf guarding the airfield and advance with our inexperienced tank. Come on. The unit has retreated. We advance. Now we take over the airfield and finish off. Oh, maybe we can actually... You know what? This is what we'll do. We'll finish off this anti-tank gun with our inf, and then we also have other plans. I know now what to do. And this transport will go for this actually armored transport will go for this soft transport, unarmored. Nice, and we take over yet another airfield and finish off yet another inf. This is also one thing that is well, quite important if you want to get a lot of experience for your units, ground units, namely infantries. If you attack, enemy targets with your infantries in transports, you get again tremendous amount. I mean, you get more experience than if attacking outside the transport. Again, a strange thing, but since it happens, make use of it. Okay, so now let us move our auxiliaries. You here, you here. As for this, this is actually our core unit. This inf will bring it here, so it can scout and also be in a position to, yes, attack the city of Amiens, since you see that there is an anti-tank gun here. I'm only hoping that we are not suddenly in range of an artillery. Should have placed it here actually, but silly me. Weather fair dry today and tomorrow. So let us save on low count 017. I like this prestige number. We'll need a lot of prestige to upgrade our infantries into breach engineers in France, and of course to provide over strength power for our units in low countries. But okay, enough for now. Let us give the enemy its turn. And Axis turn 9 with 22 turns remaining. Again, first air map, ground map, nothing special happened. So, time to save, time for yet another little boss, probably second to last one, but if it is the last one, well, I'm not sure. If there are no strange phone calls and no distractions, then 2 more turns, otherwise, you know, just 1 more. So, be right back. Yo, I'm back. I just checked, we are 43 minutes into this video, so I guess it's time for another funny story. Although I would like to redefine this. This will actually be anecdotes from my life. Some of them will be very funny, some of them somewhat funny, some of them, well, not so funny, but all of the stories will be true, okay? So, bear with me here. I remember when I was like, I'm not sure, 16 or 17. And you know, those of you who still remember, you know, these days, hormones and everything, and actually this was the time that I decided I have nothing against gays and lesbians, you know, because for the lesbians I said to myself, well, most likely they don't want me, they don't want to sleep with me, but still I like their movies. The state of mind of a teenager here. Come on, Mr. Critic is now 38, so please, you know. And for, you know, gay men, homosexual men, I thought, well, perhaps I don't that much enjoy watching their movies. Even though I liked way, you know, much later, the Brokeback Mountain. I think it's one of my favorite movies actually. But you know, I thought, excellent, gay man. This means more pussy for me. You know, so why the hell should I have anything against them? Come on, people, be practical. But okay, back to the story. I was actually visiting my relatives in the other part of Slovenia. Back then my grandmother was still alive, and I have an uncle and aunt there, you know, with their families and everything. And like I said, I was 16 or 17, crazy with hormones, and I had a sort of a, I would not say girlfriend, but I had this girl there that I enjoy visiting. You know what I mean. And when I was returning home, of course I took the train, but the coincidence was that I've met this another very attractive girl, you know, while I was, you know, returning home, and we were talking. The trip with the train, I believe, took around, I don't know, like 3 hours, maybe 2 hours, but we had plenty of time, and we kind of liked each other, you know, in a way that I was thinking again, Mr. Critic will get even more pussy. I'm sorry, but it's true, you know. And we have decided that after we arrive, we will go for a cup of coffee, and it looks promising. And then, you know, the train began to slow down. We were, you know, approaching our final destination, and we looked through the window and saw, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 police officers standing, you know, what's the word? The station, yeah. And the final joke I wanted, you know, to say to this girl, because I was trying to be funny all the way, all the time we were, you know, talking on the train, was, look, they are here for me. And she was laughing, and wow, yeah, funny. But when we stepped out, actually one of the police officers approached me, asked me if I am, you know, Mr. Critic. Of course, not Mr. Critic again, but you know what I mean. And I said yes, and he said, please come with us. I had no idea what was going on, but before I went with the police officers, I looked at this girl, and she was, you know, like, fuck. And then, of course, I went with the officers. She left, and after a short conversation, we realized that they have a wrong guy. It was something about somebody breaking in into a store in the town that I was visiting, and I was seen there actually with the girl, you know, that I was having pleasant chats with in that town. You know what I mean. But somebody ID'd me and told the officers that I was in the area, and you know, to this day I wonder if I could sue our police department here in Slovenia, because they costed me a fuck. No, sorry, but really, everything was going so well, you know, and yeah, life is Life can be very ugly sometimes. So now back to the game. This is for the funny story, actually an anecdote, and like I said, it's true, I'm not making this shit up. I had a very interesting life so far. But yeah, enough. So here is the map, air map, ground map. Let us do one more turn, okay? And tomorrow morning I will continue. So first, of course, we'll again attack this light cruiser, but now we'll take this opportunity to fly our level bomber here to scout what is going on around the city of Calais. So here we start. Lovely. Ooh, air defense, okay. Other units are really not that dangerous. As for this imp, yeah, we'll strafe it again, just to make sure our tank this time will win, and then we'll bring our fighter near the airfield. Even though it is an auxiliary one, I don't wanna lose it. Okay, park here. Now for the inf. Come on, some good luck please, no rugged defense. Ah, shit! Sorry for this scream. God damn it. Okay, this is getting stupid now. We'll move our tank here just to check this tank as well. But otherwise, like I said, come on. This is not happening. Suppression of 3. Do we now employ our tactical bomber? Yeah, we should. Let us now sink this cruiser. Okay, now for our fighter. We attack this imp, and with 3 units around it, it cannot reinforce any longer. So I'm thinking, at least on the next turn, we will be able to take over the city of Dunkirk. Even though historically this is quite correct. The city of Dunkirk is resisting us, and yeah. Ooh, fuel of 10. Damn it. This fighter will now have to fly to the airfield. Probably get, you know, also elite overstrength power. This fighter here, however, has plenty of fuel, so we will attack this tank here. Maybe not. Maybe we should use this tactical bomber instead. Now we see that there are no enemy fighters near the airfield around the city of Calais, so perhaps we should go south first and establish if this is the case also with the airfield near the city of Abbeville. And then we will be sure whether or not the enemy has more air units. Okay, so now I got the hiccups, sorry. Okay, here we are. Arrangement of 6. This tactical bomber can now attack this anti-tank gun. Eight of the strength remaining. So perhaps we can now force it to retreat on a river hex. Come on. Wonderful. And now we'll finish off this anti-tank gun with our rookie tank. Oh, come on. Really? Ridiculous. Shit. Really? I mean, really? God damn it. Okay, air department. Fighter. Level bomber. We'll strafe this unit with our auxiliary fighter. No. Then we'll destroy it and no experience for us. Okay, we'll use our core fighter and see also what is hiding in these hexes. So come on. Good for experience. Here, of course, we'll just advance. First, most likely with our flag, just to scout. But I'm pretty sure that there is nobody here threatening us. Yeah, so we go with our tank first, then with our inf, and then with our flag. As for these two tanks, they will just advance towards the city of Abbeville and be ready to confront the enemy opposition. Okay, here we are. And since we see that there are no air units here, we will fly this fighter here and scout the entire area. I see. So no air defenses, no fighters or tactical bombers. So we are pretty much safe to start attacking with our Luftwaffe. Very nice to know this. Especially for our rookie fighter, who we will send most likely against this tank. Yeah, we will. Says 0-2, but if we attack this artillery, it's 0-3. No, we go for the tank. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm sure you know what I've seen here. Trouble. Some units, even though I'm pretty sure they cannot see us, but some units are close enough to endanger our tank. So we'll send more of the Luftwaffe units here to assist. So you will start. Come on. What else can we send to help? Okay, a fighter, but knew that. Another fighter. Ooh, so low on. Ah, shit. Yeah. So no, instead we'll attack this imp that can actually reach us. So here we go. Come on. One star of experience. An extremely good result. Let us save. I don't know why I'm saving after, you know, such good luck, since, as you have realized by now, I do not cheat, but I don't know, I kind of feel like saving. Strange me. Now, do we level bomb somebody? We can level bomb this imp, just to soften it up for the next turn when we will attack with our tanks and, you know, other units. Yeah, this means that now our level bomber is out of ammo, but still. Okay, this fighter here has plenty of fuel and ammo, but I need a plan. Perhaps first we should cross the river and get more experience for our rookie tanks. This one will attack the imp in a swamp. Okay. This one will attack this imp. Shitty result. Good that we have a level bomber, so we'll level bomb this imp. You'll see why. Well, actually this went too well, but the idea was to soften it up for one of our infantries to cross the river hex. And now we bomb this anti-tank gun, and where do we fly after the attack? Let me see. We could fly here to cover this tank so it cannot get, you know, replacements. Okay. We are not in range of this air defense, of course. Now we destroy this anti-tank gun. And now, well, ammo of 9. We can only fly here. As for this fighter, I think we should destroy this imp with a strength of 1. If, of course, this is our last air unit, but no, it's not. So, okay. I know what to do now. We'll destroy this imp. Come on. And now we'll strafe this imp as well. And where do we fly? Probably here to cover this artillery, since we will have to, you know, reduce it before we start with our final attack. So here we are now. 14 of fuel remaining. As for our infantries, well, here we can either explode and destroy everyone or leave something for our rookie tanks, and I'm going for the latter. So we give elite replacements to this imp. With these two we will advance, and we see everything up until this hex. So here we go. No, one south, so we can reach this imp, and here also. But one more south, so we can reach these two imps. Okay. This tank here will, well, also advance. You get fuel and ammo. You two. These two units will advance. This unit again. Fuel and ammo, since I don't want to risk anything. Or perhaps, well, perhaps we can. Yeah, perhaps we can bring it. What's the spotting? 3. We can bring it. Yeah, we can bring it here, since there are no more naval units in the area. You can advance here to assist. These two imps can also join us, and this imp is way behind, so we'll just move it for the purpose of moving. Now we save. It's slow count 0-20, and we haven't seen casualties in quite a while. So as you can see, we are causing a lot of destruction. Very happy about it. Weather fair and dry. Let us give the enemy its turn, then I will check in this case the timer of this video, and then we'll see if we do another turn or not. So, and X is turn 10 with 21 turns remaining. Now I will take a little pause, be right back. Yo, I'm back. Yeah, the counter reads 1 hour and 8 minutes, so this is it. But do not despair, those of you who actually like my long videos. Tomorrow I will make another one, probably in the afternoon or evening, but you'll have another long video from me. What can we see on the map? Well, no more enemy air units. This is now confirmed, or almost confirmed, since again we do not see the entire airfield here. As for ground units, well, we are close to the last 2 victory objectives, but we will of course take our time. Please remember that this slow advance, and yes, it is a slow advance. Do not patronize me. Hey, Mr. Critic, you're still advancing quite fast. I'm not even trying to. I want to show you how to take over all of the objectives in France, victory and non-victory ones, and still achieve a major victory. That's the idea. So I'm pretty sure you appreciate my efforts. Just in case if I forgot, I will again save the game, and tomorrow I promise more videos, well, another video of low countries, and when I'm done with low countries, I'm pretty sure you will get more of Panzer cores as well. But for the time being, I feel better playing Panzer General, so sorry. Anyway, thank you for watching this. All the best from Mr. Critic, and bye bye.